Hi, I'm Joe Morgan, a flat fee financial planner from Best Financial Life, and I'm here sharing some money moves that might be good for you to explore. Now, this is not financial advice. Financial advice is specific to you and your situation, and I don't know you. This is social media after all, right? Instead, I wanted to just share something that might be appropriate for you. And today we're talking about how to know if you have extra cash. Now, here's the way that I think about it. If you have money that you want to spend in the next 5 years, that's not extra cash. That money is already spoken for. It has a job already. We want to keep that money as safe as possible. So we're going to keep that in a savings account, CDs, short-term cash vehicles, something like that, where we're not going to risk it because we want to make sure that we can do everything we plan to do in the next 5 years. We don't want that to be dependent on the markets. Now, so what I'm talking about there now is net cash flow, right? So we have to project our cash income in the next 5 years and our cash outflow in the next 5 years, offset those two. And if we have negative cash years, that's the money we want to keep in our savings balance. Now, we also want to keep an emergency fund. So what's an emergency fund? Well, you always hear the rule of thumb is 3 to 6 months of expenses, but let's get a little bit deeper than that. Let's think about what's a real emergency for you. Now, for most people, it's losing their job, right? And the situation where you would lose your job is not the economy that it is today. It's something that's much worse than today, right? Because you're not walking around thinking, oh, I'm going to lose my job. No, of course you're not. But we have to put ourselves in that world where you might be in that situation. Now, in that instance, where the economy is that doing that poorly, where the markets are down, where people are feeling bad, whatever's going on in the world is causing people to feel bad about the economy, how long would it take you to find a job, right? Today you might be able to find one, tomorrow or today. But in that world, it might actually take 3 months or 6 months or 9 months, something like that. So if you're going to have that period of time where you have no income, you're going to still need to pay your living expenses. So we got to know what our living expenses are, of course, and then we have to pick some reasonable amount of time there that we are willing to keep that cash aside in our savings. Now we're going to have the emergency savings and we're going to have the money for that we're going to spend the next 5 years. Both of those, add those together and keep those in savings. Everything else goes in your long-term investment portfolio that you've already built, you've already implemented, and you're already using, right? Okay, so that's the topic for today. If you would like to have a direct conversation with me about any financial topic, this or anything else, I'm giving away free coaching sessions for anybody. And I say free for two reasons. First, there is no charge, and what I mean by that is, I'm not going to charge you. Second, and I promise there will not be any sort of sales pitch. So that's what I mean by free. No charge, no sales pitch. I just want to be your thinking partner, help you think through problems and solve them. So if you want to book time with me, reach out to me at Joe at Best Fin Life to set that up. Thanks so much.